2 Chronicles 16, verses 1 to 6. In the 36th year of Asa's reign, King Baasha of Israel fortified the city of Ramah to prevent anyone from entering or leaving Judah. In response, Asa took gold and silver from the treasuries of the temple and his palace to bribe Ben-Hadad, the king of Aram, to break his treaty with Israel and attack them instead. Ben-Hadad agreed, sending his armies against the cities of Israel, forcing Baasha to abandon his construction at Ramah. Asa then used the materials from Ramah to fortify his own cities, Geba and Mizpah. Verses 7 to 9. After these events, the prophet Hanani came to Asa and rebuked him for relying on the king of Aram instead of God. Hanani reminded Asa of how God had delivered him from a vast Ethiopian army in the past because Asa had relied on the Lord. Hanani warned that because Asa had failed to trust God this time, he would face continual wars. Hanani also gave the famous statement, "For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong on behalf of those whose heart is loyal to him." Verses 10 to 12. Rather than repenting, Asa reacted with anger. He imprisoned Hanani for his prophecy and also began oppressing some of his people. In the 39th year of his reign, Asa developed a severe foot disease. Despite his illness, he did not seek help from the Lord, but only from physicians. Verses 13 to 14. Asa died in the 41st year of his reign. He was buried in a tomb he had prepared for himself in the city of David, and was honored by his people with a grand funeral, including a large fire in his honor. This chapter highlights the contrast between Asa's earlier faith and his later reliance on human alliances and wisdom, showing the consequences of turning away from trusting in God.
Thank you so much for joining us for this evening's Bible study on 2 Chronicles 16. Asa was said to be one of the best kings of Judah. Unfortunately, in his latter years, he turned away from God, became filled with pride, turned to allies and doctors rather than depending on God, and his end was disappointing. Let us learn a lesson from 2 Chronicles 16. God bless you.